Hello to my friends in Africa. Hello to my friends in Africa. I am Elisa Rubenstein, founder of two nonprofit agencies, Monarch Butterfly Land Saving Society and Standing Our Ground. Standing Our Ground is dedicated to educating the public in methods I feel are the best, safest, and least wasteful ways to revitalize barren soils and deforested areas and reclaim heated deserts where life on our planet is losing the rewards many others enjoy. Monarch Butterfly Land Saving Society, on the other hand, is focused on field work that initiates and maintains concrete action that leads to environmental change. Today, 1/3 of the earth is considered desert where no vegetation grows. How can life on our planet, including all life, including animals, insects, fish, plants, humans, survive, feeding and sustaining themselves without vegetation, which is our food and the food of all earthly life? Secondly, as Earth's deserts grow and expand, and those lands become more and more inhospitable to green plant life, rainwater diminishes, and then fresh water on our planet, so essential to all life, dwindles. Indeed, we are seeing dramatic losses of water available for consumption as needed by life on our planet, as desertification has become a hugely worrisome phenomenon today. Our desert land reclamation work has begun now in the intensely heated Africa desert areas and in areas where food sustainability is poor. We are also focusing efforts on our homeland deserts in Southern California, where desert conditions have led to extremely low rainfalls and the need to ask for water piped in from the northern area of the state exists. Also, we will soon begin efforts helping China's Gobi Desert populations that suffer unbearable illnesses and daily tragedies due to harsh desert heat, drought, pollution, and winds. The purpose of this talk is to say hello and to introduce the work we have begun in your continent. We have only just started, but we are finding much excitement and hope. We are trying to bring back food growth in Africa so life will be sustained there independent of outside help. And we want to help change the desert climate from one where suffering exists among all life to one where life can flourish and be fruitful again. Our efforts have also brought work to families in Africa so that when we begin to help revitalize all deserts, your own population will do the work and will be compensated for your work. We believe in asking all desert dwellers to help in this way, from those living in Africa to those near China's Gobi Desert, to those living in Mexico, to those living in Brazil and Indonesia. For example, when we offer our assistance to you and we say we would like to introduce tools into your area that will naturally improve your land and climate, we ask that you join us and help us in the day-to-day workload. For example, we have now enlisted the help of a family in Kenya, the first family we are working with in Africa. Our contact there is Peter Muthama Nguta. We are sending him $60 every month so that he and his family can purchase the necessary foodstuffs and then manufacture in their own kitchen 50 to 100 bird seed cakes every month. Every month, we will have these goods picked up from Peter to be delivered to farmers in Kenya, tending to crops and orchards, and also delivered to others tending to plants such as forestry workers. Then what comes next is our fondest hope of stimulation of bird migration into Kenya lands. When birds arrive to seek out our gifts, which offer the highest quality ingredients put out for food for them, we believe they will bring incredible gifts to Kenya, song every morning, and then their well-known work of pollinating seed plants. We believe their natural work of procreating green plant and other seed plant life will intensify over time as each month's supply of bird seed cake is offered to them. It will be the arriving birds' natural inclination to create beauty and regeneration of environmental gifts once they have taken root in Kenya. This natural inclination and work of all migrating birds there will bring so much back to the Kenya landscape, we feel certain. From this effort, we feel sure that as plants procreate and seeds are sown, Africa desert soil quality will improve since plant life as a natural progression of its life brings moisture with it. From such great measures, an improved climate with more moisture may result, and then perhaps greater levels of rainfall will arrive. Later, we fervently hope Kenyans will begin to sustain their lives independently with a more bountiful harvest. This land reclamation, climate reclamation effort will be expanded quickly into other parts of Africa as we have families responding to our program now in Nigeria, Algeria, Tunisia, and in the Ivory Coast, to name just a few. We believe that for just $60 per month, a donation made to one or two families within each state within the borders of the African continent, perhaps a wide swath of the lands of the entire continent, will be helped. In addition, intended for inclusion in this program is the donation of materials to make simple and inexpensive beehives. We hope these will be constructed simply by our program families or will be purchased by us from beehive farms that are already known to us in Africa. These will also be distributed to farmers and tenders of trees for inclusion in this program meant to stimulate the natural earthly population of pollinators of plant life. Just as the birds migrating to our chosen locations will bring a resurgence of plants and soils and climate, so too will renewed bee activity revitalize procreation of flowers and fruit. This will lead, as we hope, to higher levels of vegetation in Africa, better quality soils, more moisture, and hopefully greater levels of precipitation. We cannot do all of this work on our own. To cover every desert nation on Earth with donations of bird food and beehives and other supplies to stimulate pollinators to those areas is expensive. We feel at least $300 per month must be donated every month to each state in a desert region to stimulate the environment with monthly injections of bird food, rodent food, and beehives, as well as donations of seeds to grow wildflowers to stimulate the resurgence of butterflies and insects. Monarch Butterfly Land Saving Society has committed to a monthly donation of at least $120 to $240 per month and is hoping for matching donations from concerned citizens of any country that wish to participate. Our final note is our planned organic irrigation program to help along any plant life we sow, such as fields of wildflowers that we plan for desert areas so that insects and butterflies will emerge. These fields might need some help at first before desert land has been reclaimed in order to sustain themselves, and we are committed to introducing the simple Ola pot irrigation system into desert regions where we choose to plant while the soils are still inhospitable and where we hope to help irrigate them so our first plantings are successful. These pots have been used throughout the ages to irrigate ancient lands and are simply inexpensive clay pots that are planted into the ground filled with water. Seeds are known to grow around them and have been shown to flourish. We are hoping that in addition to the program described above, where stimulation of natural earthly pollinators will occur, also a program will develop and find success where Ola pots are purchased in desert regions fashioned by local potters. Monarch Butterfly Land Saving Society hopes that these simple irrigation pots will also be funded by concerned citizens making inexpensive donations so that the Earth desertification trend can be reversed and so that global warming trends can be ameliorated. Indeed, the purpose of this amazing program is to stimulate all earthly workers, the birds and the bees and man as well, so that our precious planet will be green again and stop being conquered by what the Chinese call the yellow dragons or horribly frightening deserts on Earth. Thank you.